County announced some changes in pandemic restrictions for youth sports in St. Louis County.
County Executive Sam Page saying he is easing some restrictions but leaving others in place. We have team coverage on those changes, starting with our Russell Kinsaw live in Webster Groves.
Right now I'm at Moss Field. This is where the Webster Groves high school football team has its home games. It's a day off for them, but some of them are out here holding their own informal practice. So high school football teams will continue to be prohibited from playing games, as well as other high contact sports like basketball and hockey. But some of those moderate contact sports like volleyball and soccer will now be allowed to play their games.
Today was thrilling news for my son and our family because we have a soccer player, but this is definitely not a win for everybody.
Kara Reynolds' 14-year-old son Tyler is a freshman on the Kirkwood High School soccer team. She said there are only 6 games left on the schedule unless more are added. Spectators at outdoor games like soccer games will be limited to just 2 for each athlete for a total of 50.
If you just are looking at who's all playing on the field, that probably won't be too much of an issue, except for a lot of families probably would like to also bring grandparents or siblings, and that's not going to be able to happen.
County Executive Sam Page said the data drove his decisions. He's allowing games for all sports to be played by students 14 and younger. Besides soccer, games are also allowed for high school athletes playing baseball, volleyball, and lacrosse. But some parents are frustrated by the age cutoff.
Right now, based on Sam Page's restrictions, he can play his club hockey team, 14U, but he cannot play on the same sport for high school.
Elizabeth Schweppy's 14-year-old son spends 6 or 7 days a week practicing hockey. Thousands of parents have joined the movement to convince Page to allow all sports to play games, so today's announcement was only a partial victory.
It's not good enough. No child left behind. We really need to get all students back in school, learning in person, and we need them back in sports.